It's Week 13 of the National Football League. And this one features the Saints' rangy quarterback, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Saints and the Steelers under the lights on Monday night.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, in this league, you know it, you lived it. Undergoing a changing of the guard at the quarterback position sometimes can be traumatic, but a lot of times it leads to hope. We've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers looking towards the future.
And you know the old saying, Mike, in the NFL, it is truer than ever. If you have a quarterback, you have a chance. And here we have two teams that feel like they have that quarterback position of the future settled. There's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be some moments where that youth rears its head. But over the long term, both these organizations feel like they have an answer at the most critical position in all of sports.
They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
Oh, big hole left side. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll look to throw yet again. To the end zone, it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 6.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
Here's 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a first down up past the 15-yard line. And in motion here is Tucker. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. Slot man in motion left. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Not much there. Get this down inside the 40. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action. Here's Daniels. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. They pick up 17 through the air. It's good for a Saints first down. Here's Daniels. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. They'll throw with Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is in. Touchdown, Saints. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Steelers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the zone read, Daniels gonna hang on to it. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. So we've played one. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he is going to have the Saints' first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
He'll get this ahead for about 3. He's brought down by Austin Booker. They face 2nd down and 7. Daniels now going to look to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Daniels gonna throw again. They'll find Brown out of the backfield.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. He is down at the 14, but will have the first down. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Great London. Touchdown, New Orleans. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. The Saints move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Steelers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And the Saints will take over possession here at the 44.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He's beyond midfield to the 45. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, Daniels. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll get this only to about the 10.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the zone read, here's Daniels. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown, Saints. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw. He'll find his running back, White. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
And finally, we see this offense find a little bit of life here early in this first half. They've struggled to get anything going early on, but at least this play has them on the move. Now, can they finish this drive and finally put some points on the scoreboard here in the first half? Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Back to the air one more time. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Take it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half. With that late touchdown.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Daniels now on 1st down. Now here's another ball It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was the visiting Niners who are able to come away with the road victory. Michael Wilson, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. C.J. Stroud, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. George Pickens leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. We were treated to a fine performance in the first half from the Heisman Trophy winner, Jaden Daniels. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A quick throw here going to be taken by London. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. We'll try to pick this one up on the ground. 15-yard pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau to reach. On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down. Now this looks like a design run. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's got another one. Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. It was 10 and 11 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Steelers' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll run it here with Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Here's Robinson. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look. And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle.
First down sack. I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Big play coming up. This is third down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Throwing now from the gun. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush. And it will lead to a turnover on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't But great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And out of bounds it goes, just shy of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Daniels. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Second and a yard. A tight end in motion now. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Pitts is the man in motion. Now a run on first down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Slot receiver headed right. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown Saints. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point is good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Steelers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now, faking the give. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Whoa! And he will score! Game on! Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. The Saints offense and receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set for this next possession. And he's had some. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback.
The ball comes out. One of the Steelers has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure and the...
And remember now, all turnover.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Daniels. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
2nd and 6.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Pass completed is St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Brown. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. A gain there of 11. 1st down, New Orleans.
I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that 1st down.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and lead, no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
Now they'll set up to throw. This finds Smith and Jigba along the sideline. Now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here we go. One final play. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. So this one, a win for the Saints. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.